I'd like to call to order the Town of Atikokan Council meeting for the 93rd meeting of the 40th Council held June 22nd, 2026. And the first order of business is the moment of reflection. Thank you. Next order of business is closure of pecuniary interest and the general nature thereof can be declared now or anytime during the meeting. And we'll move for the approval of the agenda. Moved by Councillor Stimson, seconded by Councillor Johnson. Resolved that the agenda for the 93rd meeting of the 40th Council be approved as presented. In favor? Carried. Next order of business is minutes from previous meeting. Committee of the Whole meeting minutes from June 8th. Moved by Councillor Stimson, seconded by Councillor Johnson. Resolved that the minutes of the Committee of the Whole meeting held June 8th, 2026 be received and filed. In favor? Carried. Next is the regular meeting minutes from June 8th. Moved by Councillor Johnson, seconded by Councillor Stimson. Resolved that the minutes of the 92nd meeting of the 40th Council held June 8th, 2026 be adopted as written. In favor? Carried. And lastly, the in-camera meeting minutes from June 8th. Moved by Councillor Shine, seconded by Councillor Stimson. Resolved that the minutes of the in-camera meeting held June 8th, 2026 be adopted as written. In favor? Carried. Is there any matters arising out of these minutes anyone would like to discuss? Seeing none, we will move on to Committee of the Whole reports, Administration and Employee Relations, bylaw number 30-26. Moved by Councillor Shine, seconded by Councillor Stimson. Resolved that bylaw number 30-26, being a bylaw to delegate authority to the CAO for certain acts during lame duck periods, be read a first, second, and third time and finally passed. In favor? Carried. Next is Public Works Road Paving Project Resolution. Moved by Councillor Martin, seconded by Councillor Johnson. Resolved that Council forego the procurement policy and authorize a change order with LH North Limited in the amount of $3,594. Start over on that. With LH North in the amount of $3,594,325 plus applicable HST for the addition of the reconstruction project of Burn Street, Gorey Street, and part of Mackenzie Avenue. And further be it resolved that administration continue discussions with the funding agency to receive approval for amendments to the 2020 ISIP Road Rehabilitation Project and procurement requirements. Big number. Anybody want to comment on that? Yes, Councillor Martin.
Thank you, Mayor Ferguson. What's happening on Mackenzie? Maybe I shouldn't ask this now. I should ask it sooner, but okay. Can I ask?
Ready to...
There was some repairs on Mackenzie. Where is that patch or spot? Is there Mackenzie in there?
Mackenzie, yeah.
I signed that Give that one to me, thanks.
Tyler, do you want to speak to that?
Yeah, for sure. So we're repaving Burns,
Yeah,
Gorey, and then we're paving Mackenzie between the two.
okay.
So basically like a big U-shaped project, and then we have a couple patches potentially lined up for Mackenzie as well over on the other end.
Perfect, thank you.
Sorry, just one last comment. We neglected to discuss when the memo came out. We're also including all the pavement patching, right? So that the big list of pavement patching throughout the community, that is also included in that as well.
Okay, in favor? Sure. Carried. Thank you for that. Everybody's looking forward to seeing that moving forward. Next is the Museum of Atikokan, bylaw number 31-26. Moved by Councillor Martin, seconded by Councillor Johnson. Resolved that bylaw number 31-26 being a bylaw to enter into an agreement with the Canadian Museums Association through Young Canada Works, Building Careers in Heritage, for a museum intern to be read a first, second, and third time and finally passed. In favor? Carried. Next is Atikokan Cemetery Board, bylaw number 32-26. Moved by Councillor Shine, seconded by Councillor Stimpson. Resolve that bylaw number 32-26, being a bylaw to amend Schedule B Cemetery of Fees bylaw number 16-12, be read a first, second, and third time and finally passed. In favor? Carried. Next is bylaw number 33-26. Moved by Councillor Shine, seconded by Councillor Stimpson. Resolve that bylaw number 33-26, repeal bylaw number 38-18, authorizing the corporation of the town of Atikokan to adopt and purchase and placement of memorial benches for Atikokan Cemetery and Little Falls Cemetery be read a first, second, and third time and finally passed. In favor? Carried. And not to get off topic, but cemeteries are looking very well kept. They're doing a very good job on that. So that is all the information we have for discussion today. We will we'll have a resolution to move in camera. Moved by Councillor Johnson, seconded by Councillor Stimpson. Resolve that council proceed in camera in order to address a matter pertaining to personal matters about an identifiable individual, including municipal or local board employees. In favor of moving in camera? Carried. In last order of business, moved by Councillor Stimpson, seconded by Councillor Johnson, resolved that this meeting do now adjourn. In favor? Carried. Thank you, everyone. Turn our mics off now. You can turn your mics off.